Compass Go, you are so good looking. This is the 2026 Compass Go 22 MT. This is our Teton full body paint. Oh yeah, this baby rocks. Now, if you're like, you know what, I like the color, I'm just not into the mountains, that's all right. You can get it in a solid color too. That's what's great. The other thing you're gonna love is you can actually take it into the mountains, wherever you wanna go, because this is built on a Ford Transit all-wheel drive chassis, 310 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed transmission, variable drive modes. You're going to put it in mud and ruts, I guarantee you, as you go off-road or wherever you want to go with this. And the nice thing is this is only 23 feet 7 inches in length, so you can go just about anywhere. Let's take a super quick spin outside and then we're going to go inside. Just going to start opening a couple of bays here. So this is really a dual purpose bay. Right now its setup is a storage bay and you can throw whatever you want in there, right? There's a light in there, but it's going to be a little different, right? So this is going to be steel in here, and the reason for that is this comes standard with 200 amp hours of lithium batteries. So yeah, you have lithium batteries, you also have a 4,000 watt gas generator and 400 watts of solar on board. So all kinds of power, and you can even upgrade that solar too if you want to plug in here. But let's say you want more than the 200 amp hours of lithium battery. You can drop in up to 4 more batteries right there, and now you are just a lithium beast in your Compass Go. And that's going to give you the power you need, whether you're outside tailgating or off grid, or even just charging a device. This, I think, is an awesome ad. A couple of 110s and a USB A and C plug. So fast charging right outside if you're just outside and you have that nice Girard armless awning out and you are just relaxing. Plug in, stay charged. But that's a beautiful awning up there, just a nice clean look. And Girard, really like the Ferrari of awnings, just like the Compass Go 22 MT is the upper echelon of go anywhere, do anything adventure vehicles. Right here, exterior hose, make sure your water pump is on for that so you can take and hose off those dirty mountain bikes when you get back, or maybe you want to take and wash down your Compass. This is a sweet look too, right? We got this nice body cladding on there, so that's going to take and absorb the impact from those rocks when you're off on those stony trails instead of digging up this beautiful paint. Storage bay right here. So this is going to be your rotocast material, so that's not going to mold or mildew. So if you're throwing wet gear into a bay, I wouldn't use the metal one up front, just use this one. There's a drain in there, you can hose it out, and then you're good for the next one. And then you want more storage. More storage, guys! Bam! Garage. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around and open this because you can, this might be probably the best way to show this, all right? So back here, Tom is under the campsite entryway. There's a screen here as well, so if you want to just hang out back here, you can, right? You just open this and you put this little screen down and you can zip that and get ventilation in, or you have it rolled up like we had and you use this to store gear. There's a mat here. There's coin flooring down below as well, super durable. And then you have some tie downs there, so if you have some e-bikes or whatever you want to load in there, pretty cool. Also, you can just maybe put a chair here if you want, if you don't want to sit under the awning. And if that awning is not good enough for you because you're an awning snob and you need more awnings, look at that. Nice awning out back. These are all going to be controlled through Rapid Camp Plus. We'll show you that when we go inside. You just press the button, the awnings come out. Now you have shade back here as well. Nice steel bumper, hitch down below. So make sure you're doing the math before you tow, right? You want to make sure you are towing safely in your Compass Go. I do love this paint, right? That is rocking. Right there up top is a mount for a ladder. If you'd like to add a ladder, you can just put that right there. And then over here, what's wonderful is the way this is set up, because when you get to your destination, if you're at an RV park, you want to connect and go, right? So you're going to fill up your fresh water there. You're going to put whatever you need down here. Maybe it's all of your connectors for your city water, your 30 amp shore power cord. Your tanks are here to drain, so your termination handles are in there. And this is an exterior shower. Also in here, you can see right back here, all the guts for your Aqua-Hot 125G. That's great. That's going to run right off your tank. You're going to get heat, and you're going to get continuous hot water with your Aqua-Hot 125G. Beautiful looking chassis, right? I like your marker lights here. I like this honeycomb grille. Nice blacked out bumper. Great headlights. Wonderful. And then we're going to go inside and live it up. Real quick spin of the dash while we're in here. Nice layout. Digital gauges, all the controls on your steering wheel. You have adaptive cruise control, easy to use stalks, very ergonomically designed for your comfort. Large screen there with your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto. That's wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, by the way. So whatever you need right there. Other controls real quick over here. This is your Rapid Camp Plus. So you're going to control your awnings on here, check your tank levels, climate, turn on that AC. You know, your coach button gives you the wall switches, everything you do from here or from the app. Smart TV right here, WineGuard Connect 2.0 4G hotspot and Wi-Fi extender on board, so you can stream whatever you want to that. Seatbelts for 4 in here, sleeping for 2. Seatbelts right here in this little jump seat for the ride. This is a pretty cool table, right? So you're sitting here, this actually slides back and forth. You can completely remove it if you want. There are charging ports here, 110s here, so you know maybe the passenger is doing a little work, they're connected to the WineGuard. You know, however you want to use it. Great mobile office. This would be a pretty sweet office. Keep all your goodies and gadgets up in that cabinet, and maybe it's all your snacks. It's all your snacks. It's your Slim Jims and your Jolly Ranchers and whatever it is you want, right? Store in here, extra dishes, flip up countertop extension. Large single bowl sink right there. We have the pull down sprayer, awning style windows right here, so you can open those and get that nice cross breezer. Again, you can just turn on the AC. Over here, as we move the delicious recipe for fish and chips, I saw this and thought I don't know, this cookbook may come home with me. This is one of my favorite meals of all time, fish and chips, and you could make that right here on your single electric induction cooktop, and then you can air fry the chips right down here. That's pretty cool, right? So yeah, fish and chips right inside your 22 MT. Going to have a midship bath in here. Full bathroom in here. This is not a wet bath. This is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. You have your shower, your toilet, a lot of counter space, a lot of natural light throughout the coach. Everything you could use in a bathroom. And this is really great to have, especially when you're just kind of off-grid, which is where you should probably go with this. That's what it was designed for, and just live it up, and you can clean up and head back, grab a nice cold drink from the fridge, either from this side or from this side. Neat little feature. You're like, well, when would I open it this side? When you're back here in the garage. So right now, I am standing in these shoes. These aren't as big as the ones I typically wear in the videos, so I'm gonna say roughly 6'1"-ish or so, and you can see I'm just clearing the bed. This is a drop-down queen bed. When it is up in this position, we were out here, right? We were just cooling out, hanging out. There's your storage doors. Here's the nets. Nice little bench back here you could kick back on. Tons of storage back here for whatever cargo you want. These are pretty cool. I like these blinds. Right now they're up. They're just on magnets. And then they come down and you just kind of magnetize them right back up. Roman shades is what I think they're called. If not, leave what they're really called in the comments below, but I believe these are called Roman shades. Big drawers here, cabinets, closets right here. This ladder is for the drop-down queen bed. We'll show you how to use that in just a second here. So step back here, Tom, and we'll trade places. And then I'm going to put the bed down. So this is really cool. So this is in the up position. You can store whatever you want in here. But then maybe you have your mountain bikes back there and like, well, they go down to about there. You can stop the bed there, put your ladder up here, still sleep, have plenty of headroom, still store your gear there, or you can go ahead and put that all the way down. So however you want to use this, make it work for you, for your gear, for your supplies, and for your adventure. This is the 22 MT Compass Go, and it's waiting for your adventures. So start building your own right now at thormotorcoach.com.